Morning, Facebook and YouTube.
Good morning. Good motto here. Going through hell. Just keep on going. Says I don't mind if you keep me. Seems like everybody has. Things go from bad to worse. You think they can't get worse than that, and then they do. It used to be the right cross to show off your broken heart. Misdirections from a G and a bottle of Jim Beam into your eyes. You, the last thing you learn is if you're going
Through hell, gone moving on slow down.
What's up, Mariah? Good morning.
What up, Mariah?
What's up, Josh? Good morning, brother.
There's a new style of fishing going around today,
Okay.
but it's not done with rods and reels and tackle. The rods and reels.
And we should be live on Facebook now.
What was Jay talking about?
Like every 90 days or 60 days, we have to redo our connection to like Facebook and stuff. It'll tell us like you will lose connection in like 5 days or whatever. And we didn't pay attention last week.
This is bringing high-speed internet and satellite quality television to your home business.
More on Facebook now.
It's going to be partly sunny with a high near 75 degrees. Let's go. What's the vibe this morning? July. We got the top 10 songs of March 2nd of 1995. What's up, Beagle?
Live from First State Bay Studios, good morning. I'm Oran Jackson. It's 7 a.m. Committing this time to reading some scripture. Today to Romans verse 18. It says, I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. That was Romans 8, verse 18. So there was a young man who used to sit in his car after work. Not because he liked his car, but because he didn't want to walk inside.
Oh, that was a great year.
Job, bills paid barely, friends who thought he was good. He even had a smile he could put on like a uniform. But the truth was, he was carrying grief that didn't show. Because a few months earlier, his mom had gotten sick. He told himself it would pass. He prayed, but his prayers started sounding less like faith and more like bargaining. Then one day, the call came. The kind of call that makes your stomach drop before you even answer. And after that, time didn't feel real anymore. Days blurred. People said the same lines. I'm sorry. She's in a better place. Let me know if you need anything. But nobody could answer the one thing he couldn't stop thinking. Why would God let me lose the one person who always believed in me? So he did what a lot of people do when they don't know what to do with pain. He tried to outwork it. He stayed busy. He stayed moving. He stayed numb. But grief is patient. It'll let you run, and then it'll meet you in the quiet. That's why he sat in his car. One night after a long shift, he didn't start the engine.
I'm gonna be here tomorrow morning with you guys. Mariah,
He let the pain talk.
it's not Tuesday without you.
How could you?
That was a great year, yes, sir.
I'm tired. I'm trying, but I don't understand what you're doing. I don't even know if you're listening. And something hit him. The hardest part wasn't that his mom was gone. It was that he felt like the future was gone too. Because she was his voice. The one who reminded him he was worth something. The one who could calm him down with a sentence. The one who made his life feel anchored. So in that car, he broke. Full body shaking, ugly crying. The kind you don't post. The kind you don't tell people about. Then he remembered something his mom used to say when things got rough. Baby, don't you quit. Sometimes God lets you feel the weight so you can grow the strength. He didn't understand it back then. He thought it was just something mom said. But that night it landed different. He whispered, if there's glory coming like your word says, I need you to show me even a piece of it. Because right now all I can see is loss. He went inside, still hurting, still empty.
Good morning, Cassie Johnson. How you doing this morning?
Quiet, always alone. The kind of person you can tell is carrying something too. The young man wasn't a talk to strangers type of guy, but something in him. Maybe the pain. Maybe
Appreciate the heart, Mariah.
The man shrugged. My life passed last month. I don't really talk to anybody now. And for a second, the young man felt something shift. Because pain recognizes pain. He didn't fix it. He didn't preach. He didn't say a cliche. He just said, I lost my mom and I don't know what I'm doing either. But if you ever need to say and talk, I got you. That became the thing. Two broken people sitting during lunch, not trying to be strong, just trying to be real. Weeks passed, and slowly something started happening. The young man realized his suffering didn't disappear, but it started producing something. He wasn't as cold. He wasn't as numb. He noticed people more. He understood pain more. He became the type of person his mom would have been proud of. Not because life was perfect, but because he didn't let pain make him bitter. One day, the older man said, you know, I was close to giving up. You might have saved my life. The young man...
Yo, thanks for the Army, Mariah.
The first time in a long time, he didn't sit there to avoid going inside. He sat there because he felt something he hadn't felt since the funeral, purpose. And he realized the glory Paul talked about in Romans wasn't only some future heaven moment. Sometimes it's what God reveals in you while you're still hurting. The strength, the compassion, the endurance, the heart that still loves even after it's been broken. That night he whispered a different prayer. God, I still miss you. I still don't understand everything, but if you can turn this pain into something that helps somebody else, then I won't waste it. Your suffering may not be worth comparing to what's coming, not because your suffering isn't real, but because God can build something in you that pain can't steal. And sometimes the glory revealed in us looks like this. You survived what you thought would happen, and then you became the reason someone else survives too. This 7 a.m. scripture brought to you by Trey Collins.
What are some things that y'all overstimulate over
That's 580
on Monday mornings? Like things that like you blow up over like Mondays. Like I was about to crash out because my water bottle, the little part that stays on the rim or whatever, it went up. So when I went to take a drink, there was an air hole in between, and so it just dripped down. And I'm like, just spilling anything on your shirt. It's just annoying.
Let's get into it.
That's right. We live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier here on this beautiful Monday morning. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're back on Facebook Live and stuff now. We had some connection that we had to, every now and then we got to reconnect to Facebook and stuff. So now we're on live stream. So if you were searching for us for those first couple minutes, we're back on there now. Appreciate everybody on TikTok, Facebook now, and YouTube. Shout out to Cassie Johnson, Mariah, Joshua, all y'all on TikTok, Facebook for coming in the chat. Today, we got the top 10 country music songs on this day in 1995. But you can always call in, get your request in, 286-6642. You're listening to Idabel's First, 96.7 KVEL, and we'll talk about those intense moments that we crash out over on Monday mornings before work. Here's Down in Flames by Black Hawk.
Waking up 5 minutes before the alarm goes off on a Monday morning. Crash out. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my 1995 request song is great lyrics. Garth Brooks, The Beaches of Cheyenne. That's a great song, man. That is an awesome song. So we got one request so far. Get you a cup of coffee. You're still not. Are you still not drinking it? Oh, I got some mushroom coffee. I gotta make here in a minute. How about like?
What about dropping something and it takes you like 5 tries to figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah, keep bending down.
Yeah.
Keep missing it. Yeah, but that's missing crash out.
How about like maybe you had to hit your brakes or something, somebody, or something. Maybe you put like your water bottle or something that to where it would roll when you slowed down and it rolled into the floorboard. And now you're thirsty and it's just out of reach. Like you can't, like you're sitting there just like, and it's just out of reach. It's so annoying. Like, why aren't my arms longer? Forgetting your keys or phone. How about like if you're making toast and if you put it on this setting, it's you want it just a little bit more, but then you put it on this setting and it's like overkill. Now for me, toast, I'll eat it. Like if it looks like an Oreo, I'll still eat it. I like the burnt taste. But that's over years of just grandma and mom telling me not to waste because I burnt the toast.
Have a great Monday.
Yes, sir. You
Hey,
too.
Brown, appreciate you, sir. Okay, this is the first week, so Dr. Alan Bryant will be here next Tuesday. Cassie, what you got going on this morning? Y'all see it's supposed to start raining Wednesday, and I don't know when it lets up. Yeah, I heard about that. That was Down in Flames by Black Hawk. That's Black Hawk. All right. You know, the things that just, see, that should be an instant crash out. We're talking about today, those little annoying things that happen on Monday morning, not even just Monday morning, maybe just your morning routine. We talked about, Joshua talked about waking up 5 minutes before your alarm. Now, you know, a lot of people who look at the glass half full, they're like, well, you know, you can just get up. You know, I just get up, you know. But, you know, not a lot of people are like, we want that 5 minutes. We earned that 5 minutes. We should get our 5 minutes. But, you know, we talked about, Oran Jackson said, trying to grab something or, you know, pick something up and it takes you 5 tries because it just, for some reason, you keep dropping it or you can't grab it. You know, the first try you miss. And it's just those little annoying things that we crash out of. You know, we try not to make a big deal out of it, but they're little small things that just, you ever had just that morning, it's just like, and like, why?
Someone's driving in a slow lane too.
In the slow lane.
I don't know why.
Or in the fast lane, driving
Yeah.
slow in the fast lane.
Excuse me, fast lane. Like, are they not aware?
I like to be nice. I don't want to be that guy, but like, if you're ever that person, just look behind in the rear view and you'll see me like pointing to the left, to the right, like get over. So, you know, there's 5 cars behind you. If you're doing that right now, shame on you. Shame on you. But also, like, you know, I don't really speed. So if I'm behind you, you're probably going like 55 in the 65. And that is annoying. And there's somebody probably doing it right now as somebody who just woke up at 7:15 and just left the house, trying to make it to Valiant for work at 8 o'clock, speeding, going through all there, and there's somebody in that slow lane going 5 miles below the speed limit. Shame on you. We got our first request. Let us know, first of all, the crash outs that y'all have every morning, or just some mornings, just things just happen to you. You stub your toe. Oh, mine was the little piece, when you open a water bottle, the little piece that stays behind on the top of it. You hear it, the little spinny thing. It got on the grooves of the water bottle. So when I took a drink, there was a gap between the bottle and my lip, and it just spilled all over my shirt. Instant crash out, but I held it together. Stuff like that. Just, you know, just stuff it just happens randomly. Let us know, 286-6642, or get on the chat. We got our first request of the day, Beaches of Cheyenne by Garth Brooks.
Mondays be mundane. Yep. Don't even get me started with the slow fast players. I know.
Doing school. He read 2 books, did handwriting, cut out 3 things, now coloring them. About to glue.
What's the model of y'all's mixer? We got a R55.
He can walk again. He wasn't walking 2 days. Praise the Lord. I thought he had another foot fracture. Yeah, I've seen that. Good for Cade, knocking it out early today. Right. Right. Move over, Brenda. You're doing 30 and a 55. Yes.
For work, clerk life. So glad I stumbled on those live. Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
so
appreciate
much.
you, man. Hey, you come 7 to 9 every morning,
That's a great
Monday
day.
morning, or Monday through Friday. Morning, Logan. What's up? I hope you have the best day. You too. Oh, Oran Jackson got the crown. 0 tolerance for slow drivers on Monday. The worst. The worst. Like, come on, guy. And it'll be like somebody with like a big jacked up truck or like a Mustang or something. It's like, why did you even get that car? Why did you even get the Hemi? Why did you buy the Hemi if you're not gonna use it?
Like them old grandmas driving Camaros.
Yeah, like you're like, why? Why did you even get that? You should be driving a little Bug or something. How about missing trash day?
Yeah.
Epic fail in adult life. Appreciate the hearts.
Yes, sir. This is KBEL. Good morning. I'm doing better than I deserve. How are you? Nice. Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Kelly.
Cranking up your car only to realize your gas light is on again. Like, yes. Like, I should have got gas. I knew I should have. I passed it, but I thought I had planned on waking up earlier.
Yeah.
I'm glad Cade's up and walking. He's mobile again.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for calling.
How about putting that right-footed sock on your left foot and you don't realize it till you done got on the school bus or you done got to work and it's just a bother. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that one sock, it always goes on the right foot. It's shaped like the right foot and you put it on the left and it just has that little minor discomfort. But a lot of minor discomforts become major discomforts. That was Beaches of Cheyenne by Garth Brooks. And we got the top 10 songs on this day, 1995. We're also taking requests, but let's talk more about those instant crash outs, especially on a Monday morning. We talked about the drivers in the slow lane going 5 miles below the speed limit. What about static? Like maybe you used all your dryer sheets and you dried your clothes yesterday. You knew it was going to be a discomfort. And so all day you got to go through shocking yourself and shocking other people like this. It gets annoying at some point. Is there a hack for that? Like I know dryer sheets are now they got the wool little dryer balls or whatever you can throw in there that's supposed to de-static them. But if you didn't have any of that and your clothes are staticky, is there a hack for that? We have to look that up. But another thing is putting that right-footed sock on your left foot and not realizing it till you get to work. You know, you're so busy, you don't pay attention to it. And then you get to work or you get to school or class, and it's just that minor discomfort of that one side just pulling, tugging, just that feeling discomfort. Like I said, little discomforts become big discomforts. We got your more country music coming up for you. We got Shenandoah, or the Somewhere in the Vicinity of the Heart, a beauty arranged duet about love that lingers close to the heart even after separation. Krause's angelic harmonies elevate the emotional pool in this song. Stay tuned, you're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We'll talk about what happened over the weekend with Iran and stuff. Let's get into that. Till then, here's Somewhere in the Vicinity of the Heart. No problem. 95 was a great year in country music. Yeah.
Play some.
Has the weirdest talent or ability. You know, some things belong behind closed doors. So, you know, we ain't going to talk about that. Play some Reeves Brothers. What song? We got what? Rhinestone Cowboy?
Yes, sir. Rhinestone Cowboy. Like, can anyone touch their nose with their tongue?
No, I cannot. I bet you, like, old people that lost their teeth and stuff, where they don't have it. I bet you they probably could.
Right, since I know some people can. I think it's Over by the Reeves Brothers.
Really? I think it's Over.
What's up, Carol? Conosco? Yo, thank you for the hard meat. Crash Out is getting behind someone with a complicated order at the Starbucks. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Good morning, Carol. What about getting behind that? All you need is gas. And you get behind that person who's got 5 lottery tickets or scratch offs and who just win another ticket. They just win $1. They just win $2. Another ticket. And they're just like, let me try this one. And it's just like,
Instant crash out.
Like, all I need is gas. Like, can I go for you and just give you this 20 and just turn my pump on? Good morning, Randall. What's up, man?
Lane headed to Eagles Town.
That was Somewhere in the Vicinity of the Heart by Shenandoah featuring Allison Krauss. Krauss. I always heard Krauss, so I'm going to say Krauss. We're talking about instant crash outs here on Monday morning to get those Monday blues out so we all feel involved in this. And, you know, Joshua said getting behind someone with a complicated order at the Starbucks drive-thru.
That's the worst.
Or how about like you know, you're just getting gas. You just walk in and those people with 10 lottery tickets sitting there, the dollar lottery tickets, where they just want a ticket, they just want $1, they didn't win this one, but they got to scan every one of them, and then they sit there and take forever trying to figure out which one they want this time. Like, I understand, you can't win it if you ain't in it, but by all means, there should be a fast lane for, I should just be able to drop my 20 and be like, hey, put 20 on Pup for me. While you're doing all this, in the midst of all this, we got to figure something out. So, big news over the weekend. The United States and Israel on Saturday launched an attack on Iran, with explosions seen across Tehran and multiple cities across the country. Tehran has responded by launching waves of missiles and drones at Israel towards several military bases in the Middle East and where U.S. forces operate. Now, they did a short poll, I'm assuming, because it just happened Saturday, a 2-day poll, can you believe it? Which ended Sunday, March 1st, also found about half of the respondents. Okay, let's get into only 1 in 4 of the Americans approve of the strike that killed leader Ali Khamenei, or whatever his name, I'm not good with names. Khamenei, okay, Ali Khamenei, I'll just say that. According to the new poll released less than 48 hours of the United States and Israel launched a deadly joint military strike. So 1 in 4 of Americans, so 25%. But the 2-day poll also found that half of the respondents, 56%, believe President Donald Trump is too willing to use military force to advance U.S. interests. And, it all depends on who you ask. But, let us know what y'all think. Do you approve? Do you not care? Is it just one of them things that's out of your hands? Because that's kind of how I feel. They're going to do it. I wasn't at the meeting. They didn't let me know ahead of time, and of course the other side is, trying to say he didn't go through the proper protocols and stuff like that. Well, there's probably a reason for that. Maybe look in the mirror, because if you're going to do something to somebody, but they're friends with somebody, you're not going to go tell their friends, right? I'm just saying, look in the mirror, dog. Funnier thing is, everybody's so up in arms and stuff that, anti-war and all that stuff like that. A survey in 2020 found that only 23% of Americans could correctly locate Iran on an unlabeled world map, with 28% identifying it on a Middle Eastern map. So we don't even know where it's at. We can't even identify it. So, it's just one of them things that it's just, I'm not saying I don't care. All I'm saying is it's on the back burner. Let's take care of house and home first. Let me make sure I wake up and my family wakes up, that they're fed and, everything's going good. And then I'll worry about that. Call me back when I'm a millionaire and I ain't got to worry about all these little things. Then we'll worry about the big things. All right? That's just how I feel. Let us know how you feel. 286-6642, or get on the chat and let us know. And let us know those instant crash outs. Like maybe you woke up Saturday afternoon and your country just bombed another one. Here's Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy, by request. Here on 96.7 KBEL.
So long, singing the same old song. I know it back in these dirty sidewalks.
Lane headed to Eagletown. Oh, Joey. I'm going to let you read that one.
So Joey Mills, Blue Shirt.
Hold up now, Chase.
Joey says, gray shirt to yellow.
That's another fantastic 1995 request. Is Daryl Singletary, I Let Her Lie. That's a good. That is an awesome song. I remember the first time I heard that. I'm gonna put that on there. I Let Her Lie.
Chase said, man, I had to show some love.
Appreciate it, big dog. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, great lyrics. See, that's one of the things for me is I actually listened to the pumped up kick song that come out.
Yeah.
When it first come out, like now everybody's like, we had no business, listening to this back then,
Yeah.
And of course, maybe that was somebody younger, but I've always like listened to lyrics and whatever I enjoyed listening to, or even just any random song, I would listen to what they are saying, and I was like, the lyrics of that song, it's like it's talking about I don't even know if I can say it on here. We might get banned. So,
Mariah got her braces off.
Nice.
Let's go.
We need to bring that haircut back. Like Glenn Campbell, rhinestone haircut,
Oh.
hair over the ears,
It's like a
like
helmet.
football helmet. Yeah, great lyrics, man. And I like that was what was great about country music. I tell Oran Jackson this all the time. Like they used to be able to write they used to be able to like intertwine stuff. Another good one is Randy Travis. On the other hand, like the wordplay with that, like they just, I don't know, they would just like sit there and just create this, make it all intertwined and make it make sense. That was Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Campbell. 7:43, almost time to get off the bus and get into those classrooms, maybe get you some breakfast and stuff. Hope you're making it to work. Kids, have a good day. Have a good week. And also to the parents, y'all have a good week as well. Remember, the kids feed off of you, so start the morning off good. Let us know what you need to hear if you need help with that. Because I know a good song in the morning can get you going. We got the number 8 song, You Can't Make a Heart Love Somebody by George Strait, a classic heartbreak anthem. The message is simple and timeless. Love can't be forced. Strait delivers it with his smooth, underrated style. Here's You Can't Make a Heart Love Somebody. Oh, this George Strait song has great lyrics. They was just, I mean, I might be getting, I may be old, but it just, things was just better then.
She said, I knew this was coming, and I'm sorry, but I hope you realize. You can't make a heart love somebody. You can tell what to do. It won't listen at all. You can't make a heart love somebody.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's that eternal clock. Yeah. Well, you have an eternal clock that's why you wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. Alrighty. Bye. She says she agrees with the strike because Israel is God's chosen people. Like, bro, no, they're not. Jews are not God's chosen people. Like, let's just get over that fact. What y'all think, TikTok? Y'all think Jews are God's chosen people? I just got a call and she said that's why she supports the the strike. Because Jews are God's chosen people. Who knows? She also has an internal clock. Yeah. So what are you talking about? Wake up at 4 a.m. every morning, and I don't like it.
Who knows, Dan? Yeah, it's. What did Mike was in that back?
God's chosen people who work in customer service. Yeah, I believe that. You serve other people. Like men up.
That's right. It's time for Micah's Monday morning pick me up. And maybe it's much needed over the weekend. I know people with kids and, especially kids who are becoming adults, as, the things that happened over the weekend. It kind of strikes your mind because, there's always that thing about, a draft and stuff like that. Just different things like, as a parent, you always want to control your kid's situation. You want to shelter them and, put that umbrella over them to keep things from happening to them. But there's some things you just can't control. So let's be honest. And you know what steals your peace faster than anything, Oran Jackson?
What?
Worrying about stuff you can't control. We stress over what people think. We stress over outcomes that haven't even happened yet. We stress over decisions other folks are going to make no matter what we say, and all that energy. Spending your Saturday afternoon on Peoria and Tulsa is not going to do anything. I mean, I need to know, what does it accomplish? I understand the picketing and protesting. I understand why you do it, but what is it accomplishing? I mean, I just need to know. I'm not knocking anybody. That's your right to protest. It's one of the many, things we enjoy as a country. But I just need to know, what did we get done here? Did we just waste my Saturday afternoon holding up signs to people that wasn't paying attention to us? I need to know. But all that energy, it doesn't change a thing. Here's the truth: you can't control weather. You can't control the weather, but you can grab an umbrella. You can't control the scoreboard at halftime, but you can control how you play the next quarter. Control your effort. Control your attitude. Control how you treat people. Control how you respond to things that don't go your way. A lot of kids' basketball season ended. Their senior year, ended the last couple of weeks. And a lot of them were blowouts. A lot of them knew by the start of the fourth quarter, kind of knew that this was it. And I remember being in that position. We're in Bishop McGinnis in 2006. It's senior year. We're down 21. We really can't do anything on offense. We do score another touchdown, get within 14, but it's too little too late. You just kind of knew the last 5 minutes of the game, they got the ball. We can't stop them. They're just running out the clock at this point. You just kind of know, seniors, they start tearing up and stuff. Like, you start realizing, this is it. So, but, nobody was fighting. Nobody was, we wasn't protesting, this and that, crashing out. It's just things that happen. You can't control it, but you can control how you react to it. That's where your power's at. When you stop trying to manage the uncontrollable, you free up energy to dominate what actually is in your hands. And that's where growth happens. That's where peace lives. So today, let go of what you can't fix and lock in on what you can. Because when you handle your business, the rest has a funny way of working itself out. That has been your Monday morning pick me up here on Micah's Man Up Moment. You're listening to iBell's First 96.7 KBEL. We got another request. Here's Daryl Singletary, I Let Her Lie.
Claire. They don't have options.
They don't have The people, yeah, that's what I was. I commented that on like one of the Facebook deals because it was like that is exactly the kind of what I would expect people who have nothing going on in their life to look like. The people picketing on Saturday afternoon in Tulsa or whatever city it is. It's like that is exactly what I would expect them to look like because everybody else is busy. Like, hey, Oran Jackson, you want to spend your Saturday afternoon picketing by the street?
Like never. There will be never nothing going on in the world that I care about that much. I will protest on the street with this time.
Yeah. She was my only world.
One dreary night, she confessed her sins.
But she vowed to never change again. I let her lie. I let her lie. Such a good song, man. These lyrics just hit.
She tried,
She could not change, and I only have myself to blame. And I let her lie. Damn, I just realized these hits are older than Oran. Yeah, let her lie. But that's what we got to put them on. We got to put them on to the hits of the yesteryears.
was too hard to handle it.
See, this one he's talking about. He always let her lie. Like he let her get away with stuff just to stay with her. You know, she said she changed and I let her lie. She said this and I let her lie. But this is where it comes into play.
Roseanne Singletary.
Day I left, no words were said. She was sound asleep on our double bed,
And I let her lie. That is so cold, man. Like that's like, oh, like imagine your buddy telling you that, like, oh. Seemed like the whole time he's letting her lie about stuff, but she was asleep when he left her. I just let her lie there. Pretty much, what it's saying like that, like that's the wordplay. Like it's so like when I first heard that, I was like, oh my gosh. A fantastic song. Also in the chat, we're talking about songs that just great lyrics and what a good year for 1995. Like for country music, and back then, you know, I always tell Oran Jackson, like back then they just were able to write songs. Like they were able to twist the words and like do wordplay and stuff. And you know, on that song, if you weren't listening, it was, you know, it talks about him staying in that relationship for so long and letting her get away with lying and cheating. And so he said, I always let her lie. You know, I let her lie. I let her lie because he just wanted that relationship. And then when he decided to leave, she was asleep on the bed and he just let her lie there as he walked away. So epic. Let us know any of the songs that you like with that wordplay, that kind of thing that it just like, different things. Another one is, like I said, one of my personal favorites is On the Other Hand by Randy Travis. Now I know it's a cheating song. I know, but just the way he words that and different things. There's another one I'll talk about later, but we got Little Texas on the number 7 song, Amy's Back in Austin, a catchy harmony-driven hit about running into an old flame after she returns to town. It's nostalgic, energetic, and very mid-90s country. Here is Little Texas. And she never expected it, yeah. There's another one. I can't remember who sings it. This is like back in the day, like probably 70s or 80s. What is it? I have to look it up.
Yo, appreciate the follow, Aaron. What's up, Mr. Raider? Hope you're having a good day.
Holding Her and Loving You by Earl Thomas Conley, 1983. It's another cheating song, but the way he talks about it is like you could understand it. Like it's I don't know. Like he's talking about the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. And it's like, it's so crazy, man. But the one part that got me was, the whole thing he's telling her, he's explaining to the girl he loves that he can't leave the woman he's with because she hadn't done anything wrong. And all he would need is just that one thing to, just one crash out and he's gone. One argument and he's gone. But she doesn't do anything wrong, so he can't leave her. And it's kind of like he's explaining to her, and he says, she made my days before you made my nights. And that's like, I don't know, you just kind of understand that. So Administrator Moises David Navarro. I make country music. It's R&B and country on SoundCloud. Awesome. Also, Patty Loveless, You Don't Even Know Who I Am, and Tanya Tucker, Soon. That was a female version of I Let Her Lie, and sort of. What about the Harper PTA? Harper Valley PTA. I can't remember who sings that. That one's such a good one. So they used to tell stories. We're about to do like a storytelling country music day. Check out Moises David Navarro on SoundCloud. All right, I have to check that out, man. I'm telling you, Micah, the Reeves brothers have a classic country sound story. All right, we'll get that on for you in a minute. What is it? Reeves? I think it's over by the Reeves brothers. God Got This is a good song. All right. We'll test it out. But Foist, we got to get into this. Oh, man. That was Little Texas, Amy's back in Austin. Speaking of Austin, Texans are still reeling from a shooting that in the early morning hours of Sunday, March 1st, that saw 3 people unalived and dozens injured as the FBI and Austin Police Department continue to investigate the scene. The shooting breaks out at Buford's Backyard Beer Garden. Imagine having that press, that negative PR on your, whatever, which you can't help. That we like it's a bar. It's just a random act of violence is what you would call that.
They try to say it was an act of terrorism.
It's saying it's being investigated. It kind of looks that way, especially after what happened with Iran, what happened early Sunday morning or Saturday morning. But the shooting began about 1:58 a.m. on Sunday at Buford's Backyard Beer Garden. And it's got their address on it. Like, I'm not going to promote them, bro. West 6th Street is further west from the notorious Dirty 6th Street, described as a spot frequently frequented by young adults in their mid-20s and 30s, surrounded by bars, restaurants, and high-rise apartments. Austin Police Davis explained to the news conference later that morning that a large SUV drove around the area several times before firing a pistol out of the car windows, striking people at the front of the bar and bar patio. The shooter allegedly parked the car and got out and continued shooting people walking by, killing 3 and injuring 17 in what they're saying is a mass shooting. I mean, it is 20 people, I guess. Like I didn't think it was that much. Officials shared that around 20 people were involved in the mass shooting. 3 people were killed, including the shooter. Wow. Oh, we don't. Do we care about him? I kind of don't. Let's just the 2 casualties, and then the 14 people hurt. Yeah, apparently he was wearing like a. I don't know. I ain't gonna get into all that. Just know there was a shooting, and self-awareness is another thing, folks. If there's a black SUV or just any car that just is driving around the same time, the same block 2 or 3 times, it's never good. It's not somebody lost. It's it's not somebody looking for their buddy trying to pick them up. It's like, I mean, they just kind of give me bad vibes. If I see a vehicle constantly circling the area, that throws a red flag.
What was it? A Sprinter, man?
SUV, a black SUV. But just any car, like if you just, if nothing else, it's better to be safe than sorry. If you see a vehicle just circling the block, as they say, it's never good. It's never good intentions. Otherwise, you would at least see them like, hey, have y'all seen so-and-so, man? I'm looking for my people. But with the windows rolled up and all that stuff, like, nah, son. You got to get out of there. You got to be self-aware. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. We got a request, the Reeves Brothers with I Think It's Over. And Chase on TikTok is telling us that they got that old smooth country sound, and we're going to have to put it to the test. So get your request in. 286-6642 is 4 minutes after the top of the hour. Hope you made it to work on time. You're listening to 96.7 KBEL. Claire.
Daniel from Bama says, brother, do it again. Do what again? Talking about the shooting? Talking about the mass shooting?
Oh, that's sad. Yeah, it's crazy. You must believe that God can do it. It's a good country song. All right, we'll check it out, Dave. Or Moises David Navarro. All right. What I'm gonna tell you, David, as a musician and artist myself, get off of SoundCloud, because people have to download that app, and nobody wants to download the app. I've been there. It's you got to pay to play. You're gonna have to go to. I use CD Baby. Oh, you pay one price, and then you never have to pay again.
What's the weather today? Sunny and 75. Sorry.
Daniel from Alabama says that stretch. He was on Napster. Good morning. Good morning, Shane Burgess. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to try and ride his big wheel. All right, Cassie, have a good day. Yeah, you got to get off of SoundCloud, man. It's just nobody wants to download Moises Homestead. I'm from Homestead, Florida. Nice. Oh, must be nice. I can't wait for 70s. Yeah, it's cloudy. Honestly, I think he just said that. But yeah, you gotta get off SoundCloud. You go to CD Baby. All you gotta do is pay one price, but it goes to Spotify, iTunes, and all that stuff that people already have on their phone. And then it'll do it to YouTube too. So if you want to get played on here, like we use the computer, we just go to YouTube. Everybody else usually has stuff on YouTube. I'm poor. Okay. Hey, yeah. At some point, there's a fine point in every artist's career. You're either about it or you're not. If you're waiting for somebody to rescue you and find you out of the blue, it's not going to happen. I think it's over by the Reeves brother. Nice, cool class. I did enjoy that. Shout out to Chase on TikTok, letting us know. We're going to continue our number 6 song for the top 10 country music countdown on this day in 1995. We do got some more requests coming up, but we got to get this countdown going. We got "Bend It Till It Breaks" by John Anderson, another good songwriter and just performer. The song pushes the limits, testing patience and boundaries in a relationship. It has a bluesy traditional edge and reflects Anderson's style. Here he is, "Bend It Until It Breaks."
What?
God will provide. That he will. But God also, you got to meet him halfway, man. Like, God didn't die for you to make it in music.
This is KBO.
Another similar letter line song as Leroy Parnell. I'm holding my own as he runs into his ex with her new man, and she suggests they reconnected. He says, "No, thank you. I'm holding my own."
Is that by Brooks and Dunn?
Nice. I do like Leroy Parnell, man. I haven't heard his songs in a good minute.
I think it is. I'll play that for you.
Good morning from San Diego. Sun just waking up. Your music format's good. Hey, appreciate you. Good morning from Idabel, Oklahoma. But yeah, in the music industry, nobody cares until everybody cares. And you got to get in the race, dog. Like, if it's important to you, you'll find a way. I'll say that. I'm going to just tell you, SoundCloud isn't it, brother. And you can even post that to YouTube. Everybody's got YouTube, so where, they don't have to down. The whole deal is you want to make your music as, and YouTube's free. You don't have to pay nothing. You want to make your music as convenient to get to. You want to make your music as convenient as possible for people to listen to. So YouTube is free. You can upload it to YouTube. And when you, like now, if you was on YouTube, we could actually look you up and listen to it. But you got to get off SoundCloud, man. That's like I've seen so many people, younger generations and stuff, they try to use Chime as their direct deposit, and it didn't come in like our first payday or their first payday, and it was something hung up with Chime. I was like, bro, just get you a checking account. Just go to the bank and get you a checking account. Like, just do. You got to, like, it's always going to happen. Like, wherever you go, there's always going to be a hang up with Chime or whatever you use. I think they had the Cash App card, and just like there's always gonna be a hang up. If you go to the bank, it's gonna be there.
Bro, I was using Audio Mac. I don't know if you know what that is. Audio Mac. It was like SoundCloud.
Oh yeah. See, like stuff like that. Like nobody's heard of it. Everybody's heard of YouTube, iTunes, or it used to be iTunes. It's Apple Music now, and Spotify. Those are your 3 biggest platforms that they come. Well, we know YouTube comes on your phone regardless.
Carrie says it's gonna be the first radio station I've ever seen with the announcers are not drinking coffee.
I need to get mine, but I'm drinking that Rise coffee. You know,
We used to drink coffee every morning.
Yeah.
We just slowed down a little bit.
Well, that was John Anderson. Bend It Until It Breaks. From 96.7 KBL. That was the number 6 song on this day in 1995. 8:12, 12 minutes after the top of the hour. We got 5 more songs that we got to get through this. Don't forget, we got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. We got the number 5 song, or we got that coming up in about 10, 15 minutes. Thinking About You by Trisha Yearwood, your number 5 song, a tender love song about how someone can stay on your mind all day long. Yearwood's powerful vocals give it an emotional warmth and relatability. Here is Thinking About You by Trisha Yearwood here on 96.7 KBEL. Don't forget to get your request in or let us know your morning crash outs of, things that happen. You stub your toe, you spill your coffee, just whatever. 286-6642. Here's Trisha Yearwood.
Oh, this Trisha Yearwood song is my jam. Let me turn it up for you.
Not quite sure.
Bend what? It.
Bend it till it breaks.
Bend it till it breaks.
Pause, yo. What's up, Sanan Emily?
Another great set of lyrics. Yo. Speaking of that coffee, you get some good stuff right quick.
What's up, Mads? What's up, Shane Burgess? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Rodriguez? What's up, Mikey? Thanks for tuning in this morning. What's up, God's favorite? What's up, Movie Albert? God's favorite. You look out of the 1950s. Is that good? How was your morning? Morning's going great. How was your Shane? Daniel from Family Guy going to work. Bro. You working?
Brandon, what's going on?
Clocking at 9 to 5. It's not bad, it's just your aesthetic. Oh, yeah. I live off the government. I don't work. Bro.
Lucky. No.
I think
His Mexican uncle that's racist, bro. Que pasa? You wish I was. That was Trisha Yearwood, Thinking About You, your number 5 song on this day in 1995. What we got next? Cornelius Neal's Warrior Minute. let corn dog shine.
I'll catch y'all on the flippity flop. Yes, sir.
All right, Daniel. Okay, country, what's good? Pops, we do take requests.
Johnson scored 9 points for Lee Idabel. Kenzie Williams scored 13. Taylor added 10.
Yeah, that's a Warrior season.
Oh, it's over.
Idabel made 8 3-pointers as a team and shot 75% at the free throw line. Oh, shoot. Baker Hoskin scored 18 points for Lee Idabel. Kyra Matthews and Chris Bledsoe scored 16 each. Aiden James had 14 as the Warriors advanced to play 7 South Friday at home. The Warriors won a close one.
Any genre, now we play country music. 80s, 90s, 2000s. What's up, Braden P?
Idabel fell behind early, did not catch up and still up as they pulled away for a 54-37 victory. Aiden James led Idabel with 9 points. Greg Carter and Brandon Beaumont scored 14 points each. The league still up to advance to the area turn. Idabel finished the season with a record of.
Are you MAGA?
On the schedule for today against an early part this week.
I don't do politics. Like,
Are you Make America Great Again? What is this console? It's an R55E. Do you like it or not? I'm yeah, we are.
I just don't like to be branded. Like, I just don't like.
That's not our identity.
Yeah, like I mean, I agree with this, I agree with that, but like I'm not holding any picket signs. I mean, I'm just letting you know.
Do you play any Hal Catch'em?
We do.
They're walking George Lopez, Ice, will do you in.
Better lock in, George. You know, for God's favorite, you talk a lot of crap.
Yeah, we MAGA, bro.
We've all heard the old saying that there is strength in numbers, but for the Choctaw Nation,
Brandon said that's not very godly.
strength in every individual who helps make us one of the
What's up, Incognito?
tribes.
As a good Christian does.
From across the Choctaw Nation who contribute to their communities in a multitude of ways. They are the Choctaw Proud, and together we're more.
I'm an
Their
independent.
stories at togetherwe'remore.com.
Looking for a place where comfort meets affordability? Briarcliff Apartments in Idabel offers spacious 1, 2, and 3 bedroom homes with modern amenities like air conditioning, oversized closets, and high-speed fiber optics.
Just spreading the word of the Lord. Well, I don't mess with MAGA at all yet. Yeah, both sides are controlled by the same people, so. You guys from Idaho? No, we're from Idabel, Oklahoma.
Choctaw Electric Cooperative raises awareness about outdoor safety in your power line. Look up and around you.
You from OKC?
On or
Nice.
use extra caution in your power line. Never trim.
What part of OKC are you actually from?
Staying alert.
OKC.
Precautions can prevent serious injury. When in doubt, contact Choctaw Electric for guidance before starting your spring project. Choctaw Electric Cooperative, serving southeast Oklahoma for 85 years.
When it comes to your final arrangements, shouldn't you make the decisions?
Hey, let these young men do their job. Don't make it political.
From New York, in that rat-infested city, living in a shoebox, paying $5,000 a month.
Carrie said, I let them do their job when you do your hair, bro. Yo. Hey, leave Carrie
Oh,
alone.
he's a troll, huh? 1995, you got to know the play Oklahoma native Reba McEntire.
Carrie said, wow. Yeah, Carrie, we don't like that, bro.
But I'm not. I mean, if you ain't nothing, you just a troll.
Rude New Yorker.
Hey, I'm walking here. Forget about it.
To all Idaho businesses and residents, the Fine Office is on Southeast Washington in Idaho, right next to
New York.
Lonnie's Pizza.
Forget about it. Capiche? Somebody told me the best part about New York is leaving it. Shane, let us know. That's right. Live on 259 with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier here on 96.7 KBEL. We got 4 more songs on our live. We're going to postpone the National Days, Notable Birthdays, and Memorable Events to Trading Lines. Yeah, it won't take that long. We got the number 4 song, For a Change by Neil McCoy, an upbeat track about a man hoping he might finally be the one a woman chooses. For a Change. It mixes humor and optimism, fitting McCoy's energetic style. Here is Neil McCoy with For a Change. Here on 96.7 KBEL.
You please play Friends in Low Places.
We would, but we can't. We're not taking any more requests right now. We got Trading Lines coming up in about 10 minutes, and we got to run these songs through.
I can tell you what Montana people say about New Yorkers.
What do they say, Shane? Let us know. Bro got 36 followers. Ain't nobody. You ain't God's favorite. You ain't nobody's favorite.
Appreciate you, Lindsay.
It's Banana Cream Pie Day, Read Across America Day, National Old Stuff Day. So if you want to read a book, an old book, while eating banana cream pie, today is your day.
We appreciate you, Lindsay. Have a blessed day out there.
Hey, what up, Lindsay? Excuse me if I'm a little abrasive. I haven't eaten. Hey, you talking? You preaching to the choir, brother? You know I be hangry too. Can I request leaving New York by REM? There was a time where New York was like it. Like I wanted to go to New York, and I kind of still do, but I don't want to stay. Like it's not appealing anymore. The only thing holding that together is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. But we both know it's not the same. I'm from here, but I want to leave. So there you go, man. You gotta get out. You got to get out. They got you locked in, man. There is a movie, I can't remember what it is. They talk about leaving the city, and they're in New York, I think. And they were saying, like, you know, living in the city is like I don't know, like they keep, you're rats on a wheel. Like they keep you want to leave, but you can't leave. So you just keep doing the same thing. Like, I don't know, it's an older movie. It's like probably like 70s, 60s, something like that. Or maybe even 80s.
I bet it's really hard to move out of the city like that. Especially New York City. This is KBO. Hello?
You guys have cool accents. We're not even aware that we had accents.
But first, But first, I don't know how to freaking
But
say that.
voiced.
But voiced. But voiced. Are you guys trolling me right now? No, Lindsay.
Nah, you good, Lindsay?
We love you, Lindsay. Have a great day. This is a trap. No.
All right, that was For a Change by Neil McCoy. We got to run through these last three songs on our top 10 country music countdown on this day, March 2nd in 1995. The next song we got is Clint Black, Wherever You Go, a romantic promise of devotion. The singer assures his partner that no matter where life leads him, he will always follow. Classic 90s country sincerity. We got your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events coming up on Trading Lines today. And never mind that call. Here's Clint Black, Wherever You Go, number 3.
Yes, sir.
I forgot Oklahoma's right above Texas. Never forget it. We above Texas.
That's right.
Somebody was, like the college football stuff. They, Oklahoma versus Texas and stuff. One of the deals is like, no matter how you look at it, Oklahoma will always be over Texas.
Thank you for the like, Lindsay.
Oh, we got 2 bangers. As Any Fool Can See by Tracy Lawrence and This Woman and This Man.
That's number 1.
Nope. Hey, Josh, Clay Walker, number 1, This Woman and This Man. I appreciate it, Lindsay.
Stop. Yes. That's how I read that. Stop. Yes. Both are great songs.
Is Morgan in here? I'm not sure.
1995. Morgan even made music in 1995? Lindsay, these are the top 10 songs from 1995.
Oh, she asking about who's Morgan?
Morgan Wallen.
Oh,
Who's Morgan?
I was saying like a girl, like she was looking for it in the chat.
Lori Morgan did. Can I listen to your station on a stream?
You can. Is our stuff on the TikTok? Like the website?
Wow. You just go to your Safari and type in kbl967.com and it'll pop up. You just press play on the little CD thingy. What's up, Bratty Pink Puppy? Yeah, what's up with all these names? What's up, Jordan? Jordan says, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Carrie's headed to the pool for water, aerobics. Thought the playlist would be good. It's Arms Day. Let's go, Carrie. Keep those arms going. Lindsay, I'm looking for Sandra. She cut me off in traffic. Michigan's finally getting 60 degrees next week in my area. Let's go. Today's going to be sunny and 75, partly cloudy a little bit.
Okay, our website for the stream is in our bio now.
It's 25 degrees right now. Oh my goodness.
Man, I don't miss that.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Of course, Perry. Have a good workout. What's up, Abel B. Martino? Can you tell the people this positive message? Question mark.
Sure.
Can I send it down to y'all? I want to do some trading. Let's do it.
All right, that was Clint Black. Wherever you go, we got to rush through these last two songs. Stay tuned for Trading Lines. We got As Any Fool Can See by Tracy Lawrence, a heartfelt song about realizing a relationship is falling apart, even when you don't want to admit it. Here's Tracy Lawrence, As Any Fool Can See. Have a good day. I'm puzzled. I have 30 degrees. I hate it for y'all.
How's that Rise mushroom coffee?
It is pretty darn
It smells pretty good.
mushroomy. No. I mean, it kind of doesn't taste like any different than regular coffee to me. Because I drink my coffee black. So
Carrie says, yeah, the streaming works. Earbuds in and on my way. Let's go, Carrie. You're the
appreciate
best.
you.
You know, play the lifestyles of the not so rich and famous by Tracy Bird as a request.
We'll have to get that tomorrow. We're done with request for the day.
Bailey Crawford says, have you ever gotten your hair shampooed at a haircut? Yeah. Yeah. What is my hair kind of greasy right now, or something?
Lindsay, they have puzzles up at the Dollar Tree for $125.
Do you usually get a hair wash? Yeah, sometimes. I don't like to wash my hair every single day, though. They offered a hair wash at my haircut today, but I didn't know how they do it. You don't know how they, bro.
Oh, they just take you to the back.
It's actually nice.
Like you're basically getting pampered. Like, you know, they lay your head back in that sink and they just.
Do you lean in some sort of sink for the water? Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah. Well, they have a chair. Yeah, you just kind of. They got like a special sink. Your neck, like it's not a regular sink. Like your neck's able to lean back into it, and that's where they wash it. Because a lot of times, if you got longer hair, it's easier to cut your hair when it's wet. So they just offer that as a service. Wash your hair, condition it, and then cut it.
Can you stream your next haircut? Yeah, I got you. Oh,
Yeah.
no, another New Yorker?
Another New Yorker. I'm walking in.
I do shampoo for what it is, and conditioner sometimes. Every time I shampoo, I condition after. But I don't shampoo every single day. I like to keep those naturals. Jimmy Vaughn, follow the host. What?
Appreciate you.
Jimmy, you're crazy, bro. What's up, Fernando? What's up, Paige Bruner? Conditioner always ruins my curls. You gotta get some. They made like specific types. Conditioner. You gotta get leave-in conditioner for your hair.
All right, that was As Any Fool Can See. We're going to go down and stay tuned for Trading Lines. Coming up next, this is your number one song, This Woman and This Man by Clay Walker. A passionate ballad about a couple whose love survives the ups and downs of life. It highlights commitment and emotional depth, becoming one of Walker's signature mid-90s hits. Stay tuned for Trading Lines after this. I know you've been waiting to get those phone lines ready. 286-6642. Clear. All right, we're ready for Trading Lines now.
Oran needs to sing the next song to Lindsay.
Get him, Oran.
You're gonna stream your haircut? Yeah, I'll stream my next haircut for sure. I'll go live at some time.
Page asked twice.
Yeah, no, just for that, no, I'm not. I got you, Paige Bruner. On this account? Nah, I'll do it on my personal account.
This lady was on YouTube talking about.
No, I'm being serious.
It said, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. It'll just cause a ruckus.
Yay, that's so fun. Yay, that's so fun.
Hooray! Micah, I have a dare for you. I don't do dares, man. Can I give you your personal account? Sure. What's your other account? Oh, for Oran. He'll be back in a minute. I'm not sure, Jordan.
Is our vinyl revival today? Micah, I have a dare for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if y'all can reach 150K, like you should shave your facial, shave my goatee and stuff.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Nah, I got a cruise coming up, man. Although it'd probably grow back by then, but it wouldn't fully grow back. It would just be. Why do Native Americans hate the snow? Because it's freaking cold. They want to know your personal account, Oran Jackson.
I got you. There it is. Follow that account. Appreciate y'all for the support, for the love.
All right, trade lines. Time to switch up to the trading lines.
Do you ever go live on that account? I do not. I usually go live from this account on my phone. Joey Mills Jackson is so handsome. Appreciate you, bro. Can you start? I'm good, bro. I'm good on all that. Where's his account? We can't see it. It's right there. That's right. Welcome to Trading Lines. Buy, sell, trade, find stuff, or give stuff away. That's all happening right here. 286-6642. You're hanging out with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier.
Yes, sir. Get those birthdays in.
If you know someone that has a birthday or anniversary this week, just give us a call or text. That's 6642. You can also email us at kbel967@yahoo.com.
Here's a quick run through for your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. It's Read Across America Day. Dr. Seuss Day is what it really is. National Banana Cream Pie Day and National Old Stuff Day to be observed on March 2nd. So if you like reading old Dr. Seuss books with a banana cream pie, today is your day. Notable birthdays: Henry B.B. Carrington, 1824, Brigadier General for the Union Army. Jefferson Columbus Davis, 1828, Brevet Major General for the Union Army. Susan M. Salter, 1860, the first woman to be elected as mayor, one of the first women to serve political office in America. Edward Condon, 1902, physicist who helped develop the radar in World War II. Dr. Seuss, 1904, children's book writer and illustrator. Jerry Redding, 1907, hairdresser and creator of Jerry Curl hair products. Did not know that. Henry Katzman, 1912, co-founder of the Broadcast Music Incorporated. Frances Spence, 1922, female computer programmer, considered one of the first computer programmers in history. Mark Dean, 1957, computer engineer who holds 3 PC patents for being the co-creator of the IBM personal computer. Memorable events for March 2nd, 1807, Congress passes the act of prohibiting importation of slaves, making it illegal to import slaves into the U.S. 1819, Congress passes the first immigration laws. 1867, Congress passes the first Reconstruction Act to help determine how the southern states will re-enter the Union. 1866, the first company in the U.S. begins making sewing needles by machine. 1867, the Department of Education is created by Congress. And in 1925, the U.S. begins marking and numbering roads across the country. You imagine how mad they were back then? That has been your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Get your calls in 286-6642. I know you've been waiting on them trading lines. Here we go.
We got a birthday, happy birthday to Deanna McKinney. Shout out to Deanna. I hope you have a fantastic birthday.
Is that Dina? It might be
Diana.
Okay.
Deanna.
Okay, Diana.
Diana.
Yeah, okay. Shout out Camp Folk.
This person is looking for a full to queen size adjustable bed frame. If you have one of those, you can call or text 236-3706. Again, the number is 236-3706. We also have a 5-piece bedroom set for sale. It's $550. They also have a kitchen table with 1 bench for sale. They're asking $100, and 2 heavy dressers. They have the burnt wood look to them, and they'll take $200 for the pair. And if you want pictures or any information on these items, you can call or text 870-279-4725. These are located in Broken Bow, and that's 870-279-4725. This person is looking for some baby turkeys and some peacocks. If you have one of those you'd like to sell or give away, you can call 969-0342. That's 969-0342. 45 minutes after 8. If you're just now tuning in, the number to call is 286-6642. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Matt Baratini. What's up, bro? What's up, Matt? How you doing, bro? With over 140,000 square feet under roof. Their lumber inventory has doubled in 3 years. And what you need under your roof, you'll find at Bailey's
It's above the level of Highway 70 to Main West.
There's a new style of fishing going around today, but it's not done with rods and reels or tackle. The rods and reels have been replaced with computers, and the tackle are now unsolicited emails. This is Kevin Brickman at the Alabama National Bank. Never provide your personal information in response to an unsolicited request. No legitimate business or financial institution will ask you for information via an email. Helping your dreams become reality at the Alabama National Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
That's right. Get your calls in 286-6642 if you have anything to buy, sell, or trade. And don't forget about those birthdays and anniversaries. We have a natural gas heater for sale. It's $30, located in Hayworth. And we also have some goats for sale. If interested, you can call 740-0917. Again, this natural gas heater and goats are located in Hayworth. And you can call 740-0917. We also have a single barrel 12 gauge and a 50 caliber muzzleloader. This person's selling for $175 for the pair. Also have a nice Bowtech compound bow for $125 and a single shot 30-30 handy rifle asking $250. And if you're interested in any of these items, you can call or text 870-279-4691. Again, that number is 870-279-4691. We have some community announcements. The Ringgold Volunteer Firefighters annual meeting will be held Saturday, March 7th, with live music starting 4 p.m., concessions, dessert auction, and bingo will be in the evening's fun. Bring your dues and support the people ready to support you in your need.
We got reused sports equipment. It's located at the Salty Heifer Indoor Flea Market, 1 mile north of Idabel on 259. Look for the blue metal building next to the Idabel Tag Agency. Reused sports equipment specializes in youth baseball, softball, and golf equipment, as well as a wide variety of other sports items. They also have lake toys, camping supplies, rod and reels, and tackle boxes. All cleats and clothing have been power washed and sanitized. All equipment is in good working order, guaranteed. Come see Jacob Ledbetter at the Salty Heifer Emporium, and you can call 903-204-8562. That's 903-204-8562. So go out there, and if you're just needing some sports equipment, maybe you want to start your kid early. Maybe they don't have a league, or maybe you don't want to get them in the league yet. And, you just want some. Nobody wants to buy new stuff all the time. Like, you just need a glove. Maybe you just want to throw the ball around with your kid, and you don't want to pay $40 for a glove. Maybe they got one for a discount there. So go down to reused sports equipment.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
We have a four-wheel drive John Deere tractor, and it's got the Fastnet bucket and Fastnet loader on it. It's got 2 remotes on the rear, and we're asking $13,000. And that number's 580-306-1949. And also, I have some laying hens that are 7 to 9 months old. And I have some roosters for $5.
Wait, what about money and pew pew?
And,
What you talking about, bro?
eggs, chicken eggs, and I got
What you yapping about, bro?
live quail, 7 months old. And that number numbers, 306-1971.
All right, that first, yes, ma'am, we appreciate you even more. That number is 306-1949 and 306-1971. Thank you so much for calling. You as well.
We have a Primary South Care Family Night tomorrow, Tuesday, March 3rd, from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. They have a guest reader. It's Miss Idabel High School, Chloe Ensign. Activity is Dr. Seuss Make and Take Crafts. Each student that attends will receive a free book. That's at Primary South Care Family Night.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. That's right. Good morning, sir. How are you today?
Worcestershire.
Shane.
And I also have-
Eventually the snow leaves though, so.
And molasses and some, homemade soap, you can call me at 580-306-5405.
Again, the number is 306-5405. Thank you for calling. You as well. That was Sarah Cupid, everyone. 306-5405.
I saw Sarah at the laundromat Saturday. Got to talk with her for a little bit.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
All right, we got Diana McKinney on the birthday list. No problem. You have a good day.
You always see Sarah Cupid out and about.
Out and about. I was surprised to see her in Broken Bow.
Yeah.
Like, no, they're just sitting there seeing her. Hey, what are you doing? It's always good to see people who recognize us from the show and stuff and who enjoy what we do and stuff. So we appreciate everybody.
This person has some quail eggs for $2 a dozen and some chicken eggs for $3 a dozen. Number to call is 212-6828. Again, the number is 212-6828. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
Got a couple of miniature Australian Shepherd puppy lambs.
What's up, Justin C?
We got a lady and a couple of roosters. And I have got, or I'm looking for some goats. And my number is 212-0578.
That's 212-0578. Thank you for calling, man. You as well. 55 minutes after 8, we got to take a quick break right after this call. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
Old dining room table, it's 7 chairs, fancy chairs to go with it.
Guy sounds like James Gregory, the comedian. Look it up.
Make a table with a bench on it. All of it in good shape, it's nice shape.
Trading Lines, if you got anything you need to sell or birthdays, you can put them in the chat. We'll read them out for you.
0288.
That number is 286-0288. Appreciate you calling. Yeah, have a great day.
All right, we got another birthday. Tomorrow is Melissa Durant's mother-in-law's birthday. Her name is Emma Mosley. So we'll get her on the birthday list. Emma Mosley. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, shout out to Dylan Kissy, too. His birthday was yesterday.
What was the last name?
Dylan Kissy.
Like Kissey? Huh?
E-E.
E-E.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. We got them on the birthday list. Don't forget, we're on live.
to Fortress, rid your home of ants, roaches, and spiders, killing them dead. Call today for a free estimate. Fortress Pest Control also.
Bro just caught, him and his buddy caught his girl coming to hang out with him. Unknowingly, like they trapped her. Buddy was asked her if she wanted to hang out. She said yeah. So they pulled up, and she opened the door. And her boyfriend was in the passenger seat.
Oh, shoot.
Are you a team who get free career counseling,
Work experience.
And attention.
DRS transition help us get ready for life?
Dream big.
Dream big. Contact Oklahoma Department of Rehabilitation Services, 800-487-4042 or okdrs.gov.
The Museum of the Red River in Idabel invites you to the closing reception of the 7th-State Biennial Exhibition on Sunday, March 15th, from 1 to 3 p.m.
Dang, they got her name and everything, tagging her in the comments and stuff. Crazy work. They look like they're in high school though. So I mean, it's
Pottery, fused glass, and mixed media. Join the celebration in the Don and Mary Anna Parent Reception Hall at 812 East Lincoln Road in Idaho. Experience regional art at its finest, only at the Museum of the Red River.
Choctaw Casino,
so like the internet always wins. Like the comments and stuff is just
Kids, the district at Choctaw Casino Idaho offers up a huge serving of family fun, like bowling, a snack bar, and the place of the night, most brilliant of jogging for kids. You know, there's different specials. You get to play. Kids have to too. That's like going to us. See you and the family at the district at Choctaw Casino Idaho.
what should the topics be for tomorrow? I'm gonna let y'all decide. Give me some ideas and I will pick. Because we usually have like 2 or 3, at least for 3 or 4 topics. So I'm gonna let you TikTokers, if y'all tune in tomorrow, we're gonna talk about what you want to talk about.
Let's do it.
It's gotta be good though. You can't
What's up, Cisco? What's good, fellows listening from Broken Arrow? Yo.
Broken Arrow. We're from Idabel. You know, I always said like Broken Bow and Broken Arrow should have a rivalry, but Broken Arrow is like 6A, I think, and they'd probably just smash Broken Bow all the time. Like it'd never be a rivalry. But it you know, you could still do like basketball, like have one basketball, you know, exhibition basketball game between Broken Arrow and Broken Bow.
It's the last of the full-service gas station. Well, there's one right here in Idaho. Now, it used to be carrots, then it was Copeland's.
So if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about,
Full-service if it has fun. And we have-
let me know in the chat
It was a new look.
and we'll pick one. We'll pick some to talk about tomorrow morning on tomorrow's show.
How do you say that name? Oh, Crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
And that's a wrap of Trading Lines today. I really want to thank everyone that called and everyone that stayed tuned in. We will do Trading Lines again tomorrow morning at 8:30. Trading Lines runs 8:30 to 9, Monday through Friday. And now it's time for what we call our Vinyl Revival. It's where we put an album on the turntable and we play this album side without any interruption. Today, the Vinyl Revival album is Crystal Gale with her record, We Should Be Together. Thank you so much for tuning in on Idaho's first 96.7 KBDL. You've been hanging out with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier.
Yes, sir. See y'all tomorrow, 7 a.m. Claire. All right. Facebook. Is that Facebook or yeah, Facebook. We up out this piece.
See you, Facebook.
We'll see you tomorrow, 7:05. Excuse me, 7:05. I keep forgetting. We do 7:05 now because we gotta stay within 2 hours, and I'm but that way we can go till 9 o'clock instead of 7 we just need that time window. So we'll see you tomorrow, 7:05.
Wow, she's an oldie.